Hi, my name is Kyra Batara. I just won Bama Badbeat 12. I had a first round armbar against Misha Nasiri at a 110 catch weight. I was really looking forward to making this fight fast. I wanted to prove a point. This was my pro debut. I wanted to set a tone. I just got signed with RFA on a multiple fight contract. I really want to show everyone this is where I deserve to be. I earned that contract. I had posted a picture, I think 2 weeks ago. Eddie Bravo is cornering me today. He made a comment saying spiderweb armbar finish, so I knew that's what I was going to get. I had 3 cornermen today. I had Eddie Bravo, who is my 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu coach out of LA. I try to visit him every 6 to 8 weeks doing camps. I've been with him for almost 6 years now. Gil Martinez is my striking coach over at Cavalcante's gym, Carlson Gracie in Vegas, and Sim Go with Cobra Kai Jiu-Jitsu. I think it's good to learn from anybody and everybody. I love having the coaches I have. They've all helped me in different aspects of the sport, physically and both mentally. I wouldn't have it any other way. It can be difficult finding training partners my size. Luckily, this fight camp I was fortunate enough to have a good handful of girls to spar with, including Jordan McDonald, Heather Clark, and a few other amateurs with a lot of fights under their belt. So I had really good girl training partners, but over at Cobra Kai, I have a good group of guys. We have a very competitive team over there. They are bigger than me, but they distribute their weight perfectly, and they're really good sparring partners. This was my first time fighting for Bama. I was nervous being that it was my pro debut, but I know this is what I was born to do. So as soon as I heard I was up next, my mind totally switched, and I said, this is what I need to do. I'm going to get that finish. I've been wrestling for about 6 years now, and since I started, my mom has always told me, you're going to go out there and wrestle like you're wrestling the national state champ right now. This kid's been wrestling their whole life. They have how many belts? They've won against the top people in the whole United States. And so every time I go in there, I don't underestimate anybody. It could be someone on the streets. It can be the title holder. I'm going to go out there and give it my all. And I know if when I give it 110%, I'm going to put my best out there. Being a female in the sports of women's MMA is definitely a challenge. I started off with Jiu-Jitsu back in 2008. There was no girls at all, so being that it is women's MMA, I think it's easier than when I started off with Jiu-Jitsu. When I started with Jiu-Jitsu over at Team Quest in Gresham, there was no girls. I proved myself from 2008. I was the first girl wrestler on the Mountain View wrestling team, so it's nothing that I'm not used to, being the only girl. Now women's is rising incredibly right now, thanks to Ronda Rousey, but I think it's difficult, but set the tone, show them who you are, show them you deserve to be in the sport, and they're going to respect you. I want to give out a shout out to Solar Universe, Palmer Electric in Vegas. They're a huge part of my camp, always helping me fight chicks. Jake and Elizabeth, I love you guys. Greens and Protein, Greg over at Greens and Protein. I want to shout out to Rev Gear, Paul Revlin. Quads Not Included. If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. I love you. I love my family. Thank you, Mommy. You've been helping me so much throughout my entire camp. I couldn't do it without you. Love all my coaches. And AJ, my manager, thank you. I love you. I just want to add that put in the hard work and dedication. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to get what you want.